Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday, the 20th of July, 2024. I hope you are keeping well. It's Saturday morning here. The weekend is just beginning. It's still early, very early, in fact. And I'm looking forward to a nice, relaxing weekend. Oh, no, I've just remembered. I've got to work today. I had entirely forgotten about that. Oh, dear. Oh, well, anyway, I've got a couple of hours because it is still very early, so that's depressed me. I can stand anything except pain. I can stand anything but pain. Somebody once said that. I think it was a bit of a play on Oscar Wilde's I can resist anything but temptation. But anyway, I'm a person who doesn't do well under pain. I think if I were ever captured and tortured, I would immediately tell every secret. I just couldn't deal with it. I say this because if you're wondering why there was no Los Angeles Times puzzle yesterday, I was in pain. I went out to work on Friday evenings. Friday afternoon, Friday evening, I work outside for a few hours, and I have to drive across town. And yesterday I went out to work and I got pains in the stomach, and I knew what it was. It's just kind of trapped wind or gas or something like that. I could tell because I used to have this problem before. And in fact, I used to kind of keep medicine in my bag just in case, but I haven't had it for a long, long time, a couple of years, I think. So I recognize the pain, but it's something, so it's not consequential, it's not a serious thing, But the pain was really bad, really, really bad. And I was supposed to work for 3 hours. I got to 2.5 hours, and I said, I can't deal with it. I'm going home. Got to go home. And so I got in the car, and the traffic was the worst. The Friday evening traffic was the worst Friday evening traffic I have seen for ages. Because Monday's a holiday here, so people were leaving town, doing whatever they were doing, getting ready for the long weekend. And I was stuck in the traffic going, oh, for hours. It was awful, an awful, awful journey. By the time I got home and kind of recovered, had some medicine and recovered, and I was just too exhausted to play the game of Sudoku, so there was no Los Angeles Times puzzle yesterday. Anyway, my apologies for that. Those people who are having pain today might be computer users or even anybody, because our whole world is connected by computers and uses computers. We use computers for everything. A company called CrowdStrike was trying to introduce some kind of software update patch, I think it was, and messed it up. And apparently has knocked down computers worldwide. They are coming back online now. I think they know what the problem was. And things are coming back online, but apparently this might take a long time to fix, according to some experts. It could take a long time to fix completely because some small users have been affected as well. Well, I'm glad I'm on the Apple system for a change today, so there's that. But it gives you a clue just to how stressful software development can be, software engineering. I often work with people who have to deal with software development involving train safety systems, whereby trains mostly kind of run automatically or semi-automatically nowadays, and they have to have monitoring everywhere and stuff like that. And you could imagine the stress, because if they make a mistake, it's like flight control as well, the kind of software involved in developing flight control. Oh my God, the stress. Because you just one small mistake, one small error, and people could die. It's very stressful, I think. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, because I just realised I'm going to have to get ready for work after this. And this is the expert level puzzle for the Guardian, and it might take a little while. You never can tell. We're never quite sure exactly how long it's going to take. I've seen a couple of things already, though. So we've got the 8 up there, and we've got a 1 up here. And I believe I saw something else as well. What was the other thing I saw? Yeah, there it was. 9s across here, across here. Okay, those were the 3 things I noticed whilst chatting to you about my ailment yesterday. And now what? Where do we go from here? Let's wander around and see if we've got anything. Oh yeah, immediately one across there. There's a one. There's a lonely looking 3. And they say 3's a crowd. Not in this sense. Not in this game. So immediately I see a pair of 5 and 9 across here and up there. So we have a pair of 5 and 9 in those squares. So one blocking down here, one blocking up here. That's going to put 1 into those squares. And the missing digits here do not contain 5 or 9. They must contain, excuse me, 3, 6 and 8, I think. So 3 and 8 are here, so that's going to be a 6 then, isn't it? So we have 3 and 8 here, we have 5 and 9 here. Can we do anything with the 3's and the 8's? So it puts 3's over there. And the 8's are already filled in over there, so... okay. Let's go back to this. Right, we've got 1 across here, or 1 across here, 1 down there. 1 down here, 1 down here, or 1 across there. Oh, that's the end of digit 1. Okay. We do have 5's in those squares. We have some 7's there, there, and there. Plenty of pairs on 7's there as well. Aha, okay, great. So we've got, just to explain, we've got 7 blocking across here like this, which puts 7 into those 2 squares there. We've got 7 blocking across here and up here. That puts 7 into those 2 squares. So we've got 7 blocking across here and here. So we end up with 7's in those squares. So in this box up here, in this third box in the chute, we can only look for 7 in this row here, and there's only one free square, so we know the 7 is in fact there. Now we've got 7 across here. That puts 7 into one of those squares blocking down, 7 up, 7 across there. We can say there's another 7 to be had there. So we've got 7's like that now. 8 blocking down here, down there. There's our 8. 8 is in one of these 2 squares blocking across. 8 down here, 8 down there. And there's our 8. Still just that 1 3, although we do know that 3's are there. And there. Okay, 5 blocking up here and 5 across there puts 5 into one of these 2 squares. 5 blocking down here, 5 down here, 5 across there. There's our 5, and now we've got 5 and 2 here and 5 and 2 there. So we've got a pair of 5 and 2 in those squares. How does that help us? I don't know, but it means these squares are 3, 4 and 6. So 6's are there. The 3 and the 4 are 3, 4 missing here as well, so I don't know. Okay. Where was I? I've forgotten where I got to. Where did I get to? 2? Can't remember. 2 and 5 are up there. 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 blocking there. 4 and 8 block this square down here, right? So it puts 4 and 8 into those squares there, and this must be a 3. That's what we're going to need. Okay, because... No, that's not what we're going to need. That's not going to get... No, that's not good enough. Still got these squares which are 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4. So the 4 is in one of those, so 3 and 4 block across here, so there is actually 3 or 4 in those squares. So this is not 3 or 4, this has to be 6 and 7, which doesn't give me anything because we've already got 7s there, and we already knew the 6s were up there. We've got 7s there, 6. Okay, 5 blocking down here and across here puts 5 into one of these two squares, blocking down 5 across here and there. Says that that's a 5. Two blocking across here, 2 across here says that that's a 2. Ah, okay, so we got 5 and 9 blocking across here, right, as I said earlier. So I said before, we've got 5 and 9 in these squares. Now we got 5 and 9 blocking this square, so that means there are only 3 things here. So 5 and 9 must be here, 5 and 9 must be here, and this must be the other number, not 5 or 9, which makes it 7. Okay, now we've got 7 across here, 7 across here. That's going to give me 7 in that square there. Now what? Ah, I've just seen a 9. 9 across there, 9 up there. I don't think I've got as high as 9 yet, have I? I haven't got that far up. That's I did once, but that was some time ago. Okay. 2, 3, 6. That's not good. Oh man, I'm struggling again. What do we know? We know 2s are in those squares. We know 2s are in those squares. Those squares. There. And anywhere there, which ruins the plan. This is 2, 5. What else is missing there? So 2, 5, 3, 4 from there. 2, 5, hold on a second. 2, 5, 3. Is this right? 2, 2, 5, 3, 4 is missing from this block, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. No. So this is 2. So 2 and 5 blocks up here. 2 and 5 have to be there. That means this is 3 or 4. Now I had earlier on, did I not? 3 and 4 in this square. 3 and 4 in those squares. So yes. So I've got something here which may or may not be consequential. I don't know. I've got 3 and 4 in this column. So these squares do not have 3 or 4. What else do we need for this column? We need 6, 7, 9, I think. 6, 7, 9. We've got 6 there. We've got 7 there. We've got 9 there. And none of it is going to be any good. This is 6, 7. I did say I had a pair of 6 or 7 here. So the 9s are there. Oh, damn. So my 3-4 is not particularly good. Didn't do me any favours. Well, quite a good game this, I think, don't you? I mean, you know, from the setter, not from me. I'm going to be heading towards pencil marks very soon because the time on this game, now we've got 6s in those squares. We didn't have that before, but it doesn't matter down here, does it? And over here I've got no idea. Last look through, and then I'm going to switch to pencil marks. No, this is not going to get me anywhere. I think. Hang on a second. What's in this block? 4, 6, 178, 178. So there's only 4 and 6 across there, isn't it? 1, 6, 4, 6. Okay, let's just go with the pencil marks because it's going to take ridiculously long time if I don't. And I do have to work today, I've just remembered. So 2s go there, 2s are in these squares. 2s are there. 2s are somewhere up there. Maybe I should do these pair things before I forget. Let's put in the 3s and the 4s there. I don't want to overwrite, you know. I often, if you're regular to this channel, you know that I often forget things and overwrite my own. The things that I worked out before, I sometimes forget. I'm going to put 3 and 4 in those squares as well, just to finish off. Okay. Now 2s are okay. 3s. We have a pair of 3s up there. And okay, 4. Oh, this is 4 and 8. Let's do that now. Let's put these 5s in as well up here. And there. Pair of 4s over there. This is 5 and 9, wasn't it? And this was 3 and 8, I believe. Okay, so that means the 3s are there. That's it. That's the key to the game. I got it. Okay, so I said this is a pair of 3 and 4, right? Early on, I worked out that the 3 and 4 were exclusively here and there, and then I'd forgotten that I'd already worked out 3s go there. So 3s are in these squares. So this can't be a 3. This has to be a 3. This has to be a 2. Okay, that makes that a 2 over there, and that not a 2. So I see what happened there. It means that that's not going to be a 2. That's going to be a what? 6, is it? Our 2 is here, and our 3 is there. I just saw it just there. All right. I'm not sure if everything else is going to fall apart or not. But we do definitely have a 4 here now, and a 3 there now, and a 4 there now. Oh, 3 there now, sorry. And get rid of those 3s. And that will leave me with 4 and 6. 4 and 6. That's got to be 4 or 6. Which makes sense. We've got 6 blocking across there, so we'll have a pair of 6s there. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating, because I did work out so much, and I actually had it there, but I just didn't see it. So we know, of course, that's going to be a 4 as well now. So that puts 4s up there, doesn't it? Oh, we've got a 2 here, so that's going to be the 2. That's the 2. Let's do a little bit of removals here. Get rid of those 2s. That has to be a 5. Looks like it might fall apart as well. That's our 3 now. 3 across here, across there, and up there says that's our 3. There's our 3. There's our 8. This must be 8 down here. There's our 4. There's our 4 up there. People will be writing and telling me what I saw, what I didn't see, and now I've seen it. So please write in, tell me what I have already seen. 5 there. This is going to be a 9. 9 is there. 5 is there. 5 is there. 4 is there. 6 goes there. 6. 4. Alright, what's left to be done? We've got 4 blocking across here and 4 down here, so there's our 4. 1 digit to go in this row, looks to be a 6. Means that's a 6, that's the 7. 7 blocking up here, there's a 7. Just inches away, from spotting that thing there. And as soon as I put in a couple of pencil marks, I went, oh yeah, the eureka moment. There we go. All right, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.